I think you need to. You probably do. You can't see shit. She ain't got no contacts on. You ain't got no glasses on. And I'm sick of this swoop. I'm telling you by the time the barber call. I ain't got no baby hairs. This is my real hair in the back. Damn, I be forgetting this shit. I be going live too fast. Right? Right. That's neither here nor there. I need to snatch my cheeks. You see, I've been doing my shit. Here we are. Skin lightener. I need some sleep. All right. So, ooh, this thing. It genuinely is. He's over there just having a fucking field day, right? Okay. What's the name of this? Shit. Ooh, this look like this. That's in my background. Never mind. You can't see. Oh, this air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. It was a song that had popped up in my head, and it was the lyrics that basically more of the story, it was unwilling to change though. It was like basically whether it's you or a particular person or a situation, but it was kind of like to a relationship. Something or someone isn't willing to change though, and it felt very toxic the way it was coming across though, like it was catchy. Don't get me wrong, but it feel like unwillingness to change. Like there's a person who is not willing to correct, undo. So this could be you dealing with a person or a situation. My bad, I'm looking at that flame, but I ain't got no glasses on, no contacts on. I can't find them ragged ass sons of bitches, but don't fear. My glasses will be here. And it's gotta go. I'm sick of the fucking bun. I'm telling you, like I'm sick of the fucking bun, bitch. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I feel like I need something new. I'm about this close to cutting off all my goddamn hair. Right. But spirit said no. Right. So that's that. Right. Anywho, getting back on subject though, because that flyer is kind of getting out of hand over there. It's not like to the point where something is, but it's just like typical, right? Uh, could be a personal situation. I don't know. But anywho, you could be dealing with a person, somewhat of a relationship where it's like unwillingness to change. Somebody doesn't want to like it's kind of like if it's something that needs to be undone, there's someone who doesn't want to undo something, so they still kind of staying the same. So this is that somebody could be stubborn, right? It could be that though, but it's like, oh no, we should just keep doing this and keep doing this and keep doing this, keep doing this. But it's like there is no result of it. Like you know how they say insanity is doing the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again. So that's why I said I play the song for you though. It's like, well, I can't play that motherfucker. It's glitter. So exactly how it is though. Da, 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 da. It's like a hopeless romantic song. It's not a hopeless romantic, but it's like wanting to stay in a situation where they want some type of happiness or they get some type of fulfillment from it though. It's coming from a very one-sided perspective, I'll tell you that. So let me go ahead and hurry up because I tell you I ain't got that much time for y'all. Cause she about this close to just finding her fucking sugar daddy and getting the fuck on down. Right. Right. If you in the group chat, call me, let me know. I was switching my hair for you. Right? I will call me. Ooh, all right. I know it's spinning lately, baby. You got confidence in your magic, limitless possibility, and fools embrace transmuting pain. Ugh. You might be acting like a fire sign. That's how I said I was shit. My words coming out too fast. I did the fire sign reading first because it is Sagittarius season. And I did do the Sagittarius energy reading. I just typed it up over on the website, but I said I was doing them like sister signs because some of y'all dealing with this polar and opposite. So if you are a fire sign, you could be acting like an air sign. And if you're an air sign, you could be acting like a fire sign. So that's equally as well. So that's why I said I was gonna try to make sure tomorrow that I push out the well, all three of them. The weekly healing reading, all that. But I said, shit, I ain't got that much time. I won't be here with y'all. I gotta go to work. Right? God damn, I don't want all these cards. I don't. We're gonna put some on some. How many did these? Could be dealing with a Leo too. All right. Libra, y'all got gestation period. Y'all could be dealing with a baby. Or somebody baby or something or someone. Gemini, y'all got ancestral wisdom that could be y'all trying to tap into y'all roots and ancestors, and then Aquarius, you got Sky Bridge for Union. I knew somebody was gonna get a relationship. Now you could be dealing with a Leo or a Capricorn. We also got spiritual narcolepsy. We got completion, closing the door. Who the fuck had that shit? Aries. No, they didn't. They didn't. They had blockages. I don't know why the fuck I want to yell that out. Then we also got the power of community and repairing the veil. Ooh, so let's see. Now, I know off the top y'all dealing with a Virgo, somebody dealing with a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Leo, Aries, could be a Sagittarius. That's basically it. That's basically it. So I'm gonna split these into two. I'm gonna put a card on each, right? Bam, bam, and then we're gonna go ahead and pull on y'all. Now, hold up, wait a minute. It's too many. Now for Libra, this gestation period, I do kind of feel like there is something where I told you, because you got power, community, and repairing the veil. Some of y'all could be at a point where y'all feel like sheep. Or you could be, I don't want to say feeling like sheep, but it's following the flock though. So keep in mind though, sheep can be herded by certain individuals equally as well. So this is fragile. This is fragile. This is innocence. This is a state of fertility. It could be connected to abundance, but it's also a state of purity. But when it comes down to this community, completion, and repairing the veil, I do kind of feel like some of y'all turning y'all back or closing the door with certain people. Because this is intentions, I would tell you that, or this is just different understandings, or even coming out of somebody control or influence though. I don't know what that's about though. So this could be a child, because if you got like a child where it's like gestation period, wherever your child is growing older, if they're young, however it is, it's like somebody if you grown, you still nursing your child. If you young, if you got like a little baby, you nursing them, this could be at the point where they like no. Right. So you know how certain mothers, how they feel a certain way when their child don't want to be on the titty no more, or they don't want to take a bottle. Certain parents take away to that, to where they kind of feel slighted and stuff like that. So I don't know what the fuck that means. Now, who is this? Gemini. You got lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. For some of y'all could be out here searching for a message from your ancestors and stuff like this. Or this could be looking for messages. You want to communicate with somebody who done been through what the fuck you done been through, period. Right? So at this moment though, it's kind of like you trying to return back to the surface. So I be mindful of that though, because you got to look at it though. Just because people have been through what you've been through don't mean that they can help you get through what the fuck you went through. Right? So that's why I said making sure you ain't around here trauma bond, because we still got dust devil. Is it over here? We still got dust devil. And then we got spiritual narcolepsy, so be weird with that. Aquarius, you got sky bridge, possibility for union. No, there's a pathway that's opening up. I feel like there's a gate. There is a gate, but this union ain't coming the way you think it is. I don't know if there's a connection to you, because there's a huge gap between this rock and that rock. So I don't know. That's why I said if you in a mind frame where you want something to stay the same, or trying to meet somebody where you want them to meet, baby, it requires growth. It's giving me heavy on the Eight of Pentacles for some of y'all though, equally as well. It could be tethered to your root chakra or your sacral equally as well though. So if you out here trying to be in commitments and stuff like that, and you trying to start over, be weird that like you out here saying, God, just give me one more chance, I'm gonna make it work, and then you wind up with a motherfucking baby, and then it requires you to put in more work that you really need to put into it. You recognize that you really want the baby. So that's why I said be mindful of that though, so you won't be stuck in particular situations where you put your mouth where your foot is, or where your ass is. All right. So be weary of that. All right. But on the side though, this community, closing the door, community and forgiveness though, I'm telling you, some of y'all putting something behind you. I don't know if this is a group of people or certain individuals. Because I'm telling you, it's like y'all messages all over the place. Y'all probably gonna have to practice grounding, because this look like movement. It looks like I don't know. It just looks like it's too much. Because with that spiritual narcolepsy, it's that what I'm gonna do, how this gonna work, what that means. And it's not like you thinking, it's just doing, right? So a lot of y'all just your actions is like you in a gestation period where you doing a whole lot of shit. God damn, we already 9 minutes. If you in a gestation period where you doing a lot of shit, this is a very impact where it requires a whole lot, where it's going, a situation is growing, whether it grows bigger, smaller, or however. All right. Bigger, smaller, or higher. That's what I said. All right. So I'm gonna pull y'all some cards on these, and then we get into the video. All right, my bad. Let's go. Who is this? Oh, Jesus. Let me see. If y'all over there root working some man, please stop. They don't want to come back. They don't want to come back. Let them go. Please let them go. And it fell on Gemini and Libra. Check those placements. Whether it's a man or a woman, let them go. They ain't trying to come back at all. They not. Let them go. Let them go. I think that's it, right? Do we need one more? Or I said, let them go. Let them go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, get out their social media, please. All right. Now, Libra. Gestation period. I like this. You got 8 of Cups with the Tower card. You also got the Death card being in reverse with the Empress. Who is this? Some of y'all kids returning back home, though. I don't know if this is because of domestic violence, particular situation, or this is a situation that seems to be coming back up for you, though. This is holding on to something. I do kind of feel like some of y'all could be emotionally lost. I did say for there's a mother. I feel like there's an argument or some type of disconnect. There's a relationship where it's crumbling down. I feel like it could make somebody feel uncomfortable. At this mind frame up where I said some of y'all may not need to be root working somebody at this moment, though, because, hold up. Some of y'all don't need to be root working somebody at this particular moment or trying to hold on to somebody or being possessive. Where, like in the mind frame, I always thinking they can get away with something. You may be dealing with a person who, like, be careful with that, though, because if you know people who be out here to just be slanging energy and trying to be on some jealous, possessive shit, chaotic, they could be going through a whole lot, and then you don't want to be the one where you catching them motherfucking strays equally as well, and then you around here like, why the fuck I'm going through this? Because it's they shit, right? Oh, it's they fucking shit. I'm telling you, as a person, now, if this somebody with you, then you dealing with a Libra, and you like, that ain't me, that's them. Well, you probably need to cut their ass off at this moment and don't return. Yep. All right. Now, with this 8 of Cups equally as well, I tell you, there's a Tower moment that's happening, though, but somebody could be lost, though, especially if there was an argument or a fight or emotion dismay, whatever this went down. The truth is happening, though, but at the same time, though, if it's like an argument and a fight between a mother and daughter, I kind of feel like there is some state of possessiveness equally as well. Especially, like, it's weird, because if somebody wants somebody to come back, and I don't like it, though, because the Death card in reverse, because it's a very, like, this is a person that's very manipulative. Like, they're very manipulative, and their actions are coming back with them. It could be a woman, like, they're going through a whole lot of shit equally as well, though. So they trying to bring people with them, and they're in a very emotionally place. It could be a man that's coming off like a woman, though, equal as well. But it's like they're in a very bad place where they're trying to bring people to fuck with them, though. How some way it's interfering with somebody else's independence. Now, we do got 6 of Swords. We also got the Wheel of Fortune. We also got the Queen of Pentacles, and then we also got the Devil card equally as well. That's why I said some of y'all, you're going to have to come up with your own decisions at this moment, though. If you relying on your feminine energy, especially if your intuition and it's based on your emotions, please let that go, because some of y'all still holding on to what your mama used to say, how you used to say, da-da-da-da-da. I feel like if it's a child, they just flat out bucking the system at this particular moment, especially if you know they always listen to your every beck and call. They are not listening, or this could be somebody who you know who child is not listening to them, though. But they still persevering in a way and still being able to come up with their own lane. I do kind of feel this is you where you're trying to receive some type of victory or a new start in life, or trying to be able to grow or glow in any type of aspects equally as well. I do kind of feel like glow and grow is coming. But you got to be in your masculine energy. This ain't the time for you to be in your feminine energy. It's not. Because this is where feelings going to get hurt, easily going to be bruised. People going to be holding on to certain shit. This is how somebody going to be able to manipulate somebody to come back or be into something, yada, yada, yada. It's a whole lot. Because you got a Scorpio, you got an Aries, you got a Scorpio, you got Taurus, you got Libra as well. You also got Aquarius. You also got all the fixed signs and Capricorn. So you got to figure it out, because I'm telling you, this looks like somebody trying to interfere with somebody else's plans. And that's how you got something to do with a woman. So be mindful, though, especially if you got any friends or any people at this particular moment be going through certain issues. It's kind of like that shit coming back on them, and you don't want to be the person to where like, why the fuck am I going through this, and this shit has nothing to do with me, and you know it ain't got nothing to do with you. Could be somebody else's shit. So I keep telling you that equally as well, though. So right? This could just be somebody returning back home till they get back on their feet and they get in the job, and then boom, bam, they out this motherfucker. They stacked up what it is that they need to stack up, and they getting the fuck on out of here, right? So just figure that out. How you gonna figure that out, though, equally as well, though? But there's a lot that's going on at this moment when it's like a Tower moment. And this tower moment don't give me like a regular tower moment, like drama, chaos, yada yada. This could be a person where I say they say a whole lot of things that play with your mind, right? So that's why some of y'all could be having a whole lot of crown chakra activity where it could be off the charts, right? Especially if it's a fight. I've been telling a lot of y'all to cover up y'all head. I said, especially if you need to cover it up here, here. Where I say it's like I said here, here, and here. So that's why I say y'all be constantly having to cover up y'all head. Other than that, though, there's a new start, though. If you want somebody to come back, they are not coming back. I'm telling you, if somebody wants you to come back, whether it's an ex or a lover, a particular person, I don't know who this is. If they manipulative, sneaky, I don't know. Whoever this is, like if somebody wants somebody to come back, they are not. They are not. You see this? The only reason why I said that, though, because they got a 6 of swords, a wheel of fortune, a goddamn Queen of Pentacles, and the devil. They move to go discover themselves and become a little bit more grounded. So I don't know, right? Some of y'all could just be on the road to self-discovery when it comes down to your own femininity and how you view life, relationships, aspects, financial management, your home, your life, careers. Y'all at this point, you like, I'm tired of this. Some of y'all could be at the point, I'm tired of listening. My mama told me to do this and da 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 da, and this shit ain't fucking working for me. Last time, da da da, like it's this energy. Like somebody is, this is not working for me. So be mindful of that. If you're the person where somebody always like put somebody on a pedestal, be mindful of that. You might just be just get knocked down a peg, right? So don't know who the fuck you dealing with. So just right. Okay. Now, who is this? Gemini. Oh, I said just be weird that when it comes down to your spiritual practices and stuff like that, making sure that your ass ain't constantly talking to people who've been through what you've been through, that you might end up going through the same shit. Now we got the World card, we also got the Ten of Swords, and we also got the Hermit card equally as well. Some of y'all probably got to do some crown chakra clearing equally as well as me. I will tell you that though. This could be two things. Now some of y'all got to do a whole bunch of crown chakra clearing. I do, so you can be able to see something from a different perspective, or be able to get some type of message from your ancestors. Because I do feel like there's some type of disconnection that's going on, right? On the flip side here, this is y'all. I'm telling you, like some of y'all are becoming very disconnected, especially if this is a state of information. This is becoming very fallout. Now, if there's a fallout or a disagreement between you and some, no, slow down. You gotta do a whole bunch of crown chakra work and cleansing and clearing, because cleansing, you gotta do a whole bunch of crown chakra work, cleansing and clearing. Because it's like there's a disconnect between you and your ancestors, and one of y'all don't want to look within. So if you out here moving, cursing, hexing, jujuing, and all that other stuff, this is where like some of y'all could not be receiving the emotional support that it is that you need. So some of y'all could be in a state of isolating equally as well. So it feels like so, like it's like so within, so without, but it's like a boomerang that keeps coming back. Now the flip side here, if there's a disagreement or a fallout or some disconnect between you and someone else, I do kind of feel like y'all keep talking. Like you feel like somebody feel betrayed. This could be moving too. Like some could you be going back to your roots, right? Where you used to be your old stomping ground. Some of you feel like y'all betrayed, y'all been fucked over. You can't get a word in edgewise. That's that fatigued energy. It just keeps going round and round and round and round and round, especially when it comes down to healing. Because we also got King of Pentacles, the Strength card, and we also got the Four of Swords. That's why I said take your time. Take your time. Oh, my legs. Hold up. Take your time. Take your time. Because if it's a fallout between you and someone else, I'm telling you, you are not going to get this all in one day. You're probably going to have to detach, self-reflect, and look, because equally as well, somebody said in their ways, you said in your ways. If this is you going back to your old stomping grounds, whether this is a jug and finessing, making money, get rich quick schemes, whatever it is that's going on, there's a time where financial healing needs to come up, and this is not at the time where you need to be calling in financial abundance. This is where you sit down and self-reflect, like, what the fuck I do with them? Like, I said I was going to save $5 a day. What the fuck I do with that money? Like, that's what I mean. Like financial healing that could be coming up equally as well. I do kind of feel like it's that. There's a lot of self-reflection that's come back on your exes, because you could be dealing with a particular person who got like some classism to them. So it's like they be people in a state of, oh, you don't make enough money to talk to me. Like, what? Like, yeah, so that might trigger one of y'all though equally as well. I'm telling you, like, it's like you don't make enough money. Like, there could be a fallout that you experiencing with a particular person over some money, because it's kind of like you don't make enough money to talk to me like that. Like, sit your ass down. Like, that's how it is. It's kind of like, but I do make enough money. Like, I am. So I don't know how you gonna like that, because you got Leo, Virgo, all the fixed signs, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. So I don't know how you like that one though, because there is some healing that's coming up though. I feel like if there's any arguments though where you've been withholding your truths and stuff like that, this is where some of y'all probably need to be a little bit more vocal, especially when it comes down to the throat chakra. Because some of y'all feel like, because if this is an argument, this argument between you and someone else is kind of like you thinking like, what the fuck should I say? Like on some 4-page letter type shit. Like, okay, well, I want to say this. Say this shit. God damn. You know what? But the last time we were talking, we really fucking got into it or whatever. Like, I don't know, it's just you and some type of man. Y'all done got into it before. Y'all don't have some type of relationship equally as well. And I feel like you feel like when it comes down to the relationship, that you always have to repair this with this person. Or people always feel like that. Be mindful of that too. Because if you hard to talk to or hard to communicate, or even when it comes down to accountability, ain't nobody finna be constant talking to you if they always feel like, let me reach out to you and apologize to you when I know you done me wrong. Oh, I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that. Like, you might as well just go on, not be friends with me. I'm saying I'm not. Especially if I always gotta reach out to you and I know I ain't done nothing wrong. You can hang that up. You can hang that up. You can hang that up. That's why I said if there's any type of healing work, financial work, anything equally as well, this is the time to sit back, think before you speak, but also know you can know how much you want to ingest when it comes to a state of communication. Because words is lethal at this moment, and you don't want to be one of those types of people where your ego end up getting bruised, and now you sitting up here and you done something, and you thinking about, yeah, the last time a motherfucker did this to me, and then you sitting up here with this up under your belt where you trying to plan and plot what the fuck it is your next step's gonna do. So, and if you're working with a group, and I tell you there's a particular fallout with certain individuals, I do kind of feel like some of y'all are not on the same page when it comes to a group like endeavor. Because the Ten of Swords, I tell you, I don't want to hang around no motherfucker. We in the group where all we do is talk shit about motherfuckers. You talk shit about me. You can't wait to the chance to stab me in my back and fuck me over and do all this weird ass shit. That is not a group. So some of y'all could be coming into heaven state of reflection though equally as well, to where you kind of like, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. Like, damn. Like, every time it's here, I gotta reach out to them. When the fuck they gonna care about me? What about what the fuck I need? So it's not selfish for you to ask these particular questions. It's selfish when motherfuckers want you to be comfortable with those particular things. So keep that in mind. Now, was these reversed? Okay. Now we got Sky Bridge reunion. Y'all got who is this? You got Aries. Who is this? Aquarius. You got Aries again. You got I would say Aries. You got Aries again. You got Pisces. You got Scorpio, and you got all the other air signs, right? This could just be you, your daddy, Adam, right? Now you also got this Emperor with this Eight of Swords and this Four of Cups and this Moon card here. I do kind of feel like this, though I do kind of feel like it's that. This could be anxiety or fears, so I will tell you that. Now I don't know if this is with y'all could be like a fire sign, because this could be connected with your dad or a person you're trying to reconnect with though. The only reason why you got fears about reconnecting with a particular person is because they stuck in a situation though. So be mindful though. Every time certain people pop up in your life, whether you can be of help to them, help them the way you can, but don't set yourself with this expectation of, well, oh, well, I did this for them, and maybe they might come back as a different person when it's really unrealistic as fuck, right? I tell you that. That's unrealistic. So if you can be of help to a particular person, but you really don't have to, right? Now with the Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles here, I do kind of feel like some of y'all are struggling when it comes down to a decision, because it's weird. Either y'all talk to somebody that's very dominant, or this is a father figure or something like that. I don't know who this is, or a male-like individual that comes off like that. It could be a woman, hell, all I know. A woman trapped in a man body. No. Yeah, a woman trapped in a man body or a man trapped in a woman body. But I really feel like this is a damn, it's a man trapped. No, 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 I'm saying it wrong. A man trapped in a woman body. Yes. I have said that before. Where I said there's a lot of women are not empathetic and they come off like dudes because them motherfuckers used to be women, men in their past life. This is where they lack empathy. Is a motherfucker. Um, there are certain truths that somebody's not telling you though equally as well. I kind of feel like this could be some type of married man, right? Or this could be some particular person that could be dealing with someone here. There's a financial restriction that's going on between someone or something though, but they lying about it equally as well. I told you could be dealing with a Gemini, especially when it come down to this financial restrictions. But this financial restrictions and overlooking, especially when it comes down to a house or a commitment or some type of partnership, because some of y'all could be overlooking some type of contract or legality though. But this person is sitting up here acting like they in the bind, but they really ain't in the bind. This is what they got themselves into, baby. They wrapped around with fucking tissue. It ain't not a damn sword around their ass. You got 5 on the right that's arguing and motherfucking drama, and you got 3 on the left, which is betrayal, deceit, all those particular things. This is them. They have set up here and put themselves in a situation where they have emotionally closed themselves out, right? Some of y'all could be in a space of where the emperor, you could just be like, damn, is the judge really gonna give me another shot, right? You could be at the point where you go into court and where y'all trying to put on your best suit and tie saying, well, you know, I'm in a marriage and it was this, and it's like, well, the judge like, well, how the fuck you in a marriage when you was all over here in this, right? So they self-reviewing your actions and stuff like that. So if you've been around here creating any type of mishaps, and you trying to go in there with your best foot forward, this not gonna work. Cause one of y'all got a record, y'all got a habit or something here, and y'all lying, and this person know you lying equally as well. I do kind of feel like this. They just looking at you like, hell nah. You can feel like you very squirmish in front of them though, cause they know you full of shit. So be mindful of this. So this could be a person that you know. Like it's something about them being like squirmish. I don't know, but somebody knows somebody full of shit. They know they full of shit. Some of y'all get married low key though equally as well. I do kind of feel like if they're we finna swoop this up and I'm not doing this one. Some of y'all don't want to get married to the person who some of y'all don't want to get married to the person you want to get married to, but I do kind of feel like somebody got a strong influence in your life and it may not be at the particular time that you want to. Or you possibly could have got married and you ain't told nobody because you don't want their fucking reaction, bitch. You really don't. You don't want them to say nothing. Like you don't because you like, right? Like you really don't want them though. Like you really don't want to say nothing because you kind of like, I don't want them in my fucking business because this shit always goes left. Could be family drama. Because we got the hangman being in reverse, and then we also got the goddamn 10 of swords in reverse. We also got ace of swords and the 5 of goddamn cups. Yep, I said that though. You like every time we had this conversation, we always fucking get into it. We always do this particular shit. God damn, it is. I saw you. There's somebody that always act like their back gets up against the wall, but they really ain't. Somebody like, oh, I'm ready to do something about it. I'm ready to do something about it. But why your intentions are not out loud? Somebody like to hide their intentions like a motherfucker though, equally as well though. And I'm telling you, when they finally get caught up, they like, God damn. I told you this is why a motherfucker know you full of shit. Like one of y'all trying to pull the wool over somebody's eyes. Like look at them. Look at them. Either you know this person or this person know you. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Like all the way from this one. You see that they looking at the actions. This is looking at the bigger picture. This is investors. This is people like you know them, or this is a person. I don't know. Like either this is you or you know this person. I'm telling you, like it's weird because you looking back at their actions. Then you like, all right, okay, cool. Then it's it's certain truths that it don't. And if you don't follow your first mind, look at the situation that comes with it though. God damn. So that's why I said, so like some of y'all stuck up under somebody else's decision, right? Some of y'all feel like, well, I gotta make this decision and this decision. No, you don't. Could be just old paradigms, old truths, though, right? That dominant versus submissive. Because this union could be within yourself, or this could be with a father figure, particularly in your life, though. Because if you got your hope in the father figure, you trying to reconnect with them, and they've been absent, you Yeah, some of y'all reconnecting with y'all daddy or something like a male figure or a father figure or something that's particular in your life. Whether it's going to their grave site, I don't know where it is. Whether it's some type of communication, I don't know if it's doing it virtually because I know COVID probably still going on. I don't know if they stay out of state. I don't know, but there's like a whole bunch of grief between the both of y'all, but you trying to connect with them. It's weird. It's like you trying to connect with them. Oh no. You trying to connect with them equally as well, but it's kind of like every time y'all had to state a conversation, it's just a fucking goddamn roundabout. It is. It doesn't goes nowhere. Like y'all beat the dead horse. Y'all constantly go over the same thing. You haven't changed the way you feel, you think, you process certain things. But why did you like this? It's not getting nowhere. It's not. It's not. So long as you know that, right? So that's why I said there's just a particular person that you know that is full of shit. And you looking at them, you kind of like, and this is where they kind of like, they get, somebody they get squirmish or it's the way they look. It's the way they look or something they do. Either this is you or a person, you know, like they get squirmish. It's like somebody get caught red-handed. And they be lying like a motherfucker. And they got this long-winded fucking story. Like, it's like, what the fuck does this happen? All right. But I'm saying they be squirmish. They lie all the goddamn time. They really do. Other than that, though, you should just be reconnecting with some father. This could be you lying to yourself because you also got Ace of Swords, paradigms, how you think, things buried back up into the subconscious, certain things and experiences. And I do kind of feel like some of y'all are at a state of where you don't want to get married to a person that, now, I ain't going to say you might not want to marry them, but it may be how you getting married. So this may be like, no, I don't want to get married because, you know, this is how I was when I was younger and I don't want to go through this and da 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 da. Like you basing your experiences based off what everybody else went through instead of you living on your own. So yeah, and just be mindful of your ass going to court. And you think you finna go in there with your suit and tie on and shit like that. I'm telling you, this judge is not going for that shit. Go in there and try it. If you won't, nah, you gonna walk out of this bitch with a 5 of cups. I'm for real. Like go in there with this judge and try it if you want to though. Cause they real smooth. They really is though. They real smooth. Like they hide their emotions. You really don't know how they feel. They real smooth. Now this could be a person that just comes off like that. Like they hide how they feel though equally as well. But some of y'all hiding a marriage, a commitment, or something from somebody though. It equally is. But there's some shit going on. Somebody hiding a specific truth. And we finna get the fuck up out of it. Let's go. Let's go. They hiding the line. Hiding the line. Right here. Starting with this. God damn, it's a lot of smoke with this motherfucker. About to get out. Now we got Dust Devil, Fallen Angel. That's why I said be mindful when you on that spiritual plane that you ain't in the mind frame of where especially for those of y'all that's trying to have these certain messages or talk to things or beings, or you always out here moving slight. I tell you when it comes to that cursing and hexing, if it's a relationship, if there's a particular person that could be coming up, because I tell you there's some cloudedness equally as well. I tell you, this could be a woman. I don't know. It's something connected to this particular woman that's blocking somebody. I keep telling you, they came up in Libra where I said there's a woman, or I don't know who this person is. They're going through something, but they bringing everybody else with them. And some of y'all gonna hop on this shit with them and be like, how the fuck did I end up getting here though? And it's gonna bring your ass down. That's all I'm gonna say. So be mindful of that. Now we got the King of Swords in reverse. We also got the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Lovers being in reverse. I said that though, when somebody wanted to be accountable for that, and that's their Gemini and Aquarius coming up. I told you it's either one of y'all that's full of shit. I'm telling you, either one of y'all dealing with somebody that's full of shit, or it's one of them. I'm telling you, it's one of those two. Now this could just be an ascension process, especially when it comes to spiritual narcolepsy. So I mean, I could be sleeping in gifts. This is where you don't want to do nothing for it's magic or practices, or even if it is, this is where you want to ride more on a lower level to where you want to practice into darker arts, darker magics, and all those particular things. I do kind of feel like equally as well, though, if this is a whole lot of mind games that's coming up for a person, maybe go check out the Gemini reading where I said be weary of those manipulators that came up in Virgo season, and it damn near came up in every goddamn mutable sign I see this year. So that's why I said be mindful of that though, because I told you this is everything that's coming up to the forefront, even if it's down to a janky ass contract. That's why I said Gemini's, y'all gotta do some financial healing, because I told you the money comes in, but then some of y'all ain't paying attention, and you gotta sit up here, you gotta self-reflect. Now I don't know if that's an option or a contract or something going on with a particular person. I did kind of say some of y'all need to do a little bit more research on your lawyer, whoever it is that you're dealing with, where there's a breach of contract or whatever it is that's going on. You got to sit up here. You got to research your lawyer. I don't know who this is. Some of y'all got to research your lawyer. I'm telling you, it is though, because they could be by the book, code and attached and shit like this. So some of y'all thinking like, okay, well, I'm gonna do what they tell me to do because this is what I'm supposed to do. But that don't mean that it's gonna work in your favor. That's just old school with them, where they like put you some slacks on, wear a belt, put this on. Like this is how the lawyer or the person that it is that you work in a coexisting with. But that don't mean it's gonna fall in your favor. That's all I'm saying, right? So that's why I said just don't go on there with them hopes of thinking that you finna escape off into the sun. Not this one, because they had how they feel. This person, you probably might be telling their ass that though, and they ain't listening to shit you saying. On the flip side here, if you're dealing with a particular person that could be playing a whole lot of mind games, I do kind of feel like I said, for some of you been out here root working, especially if there's a particular man. Right, if there's a man that you could be dealing with that caused you a problem or a cheat or infidelity and all those things, to each his own. You handle certain situations how you handle them, right? um you handle them how you handle them, but just also know if it blocks you, it blocks you. That's basically it though. I'm saying like this is a lot that's coming up to the forefront. Mind games, gaslight, manipulation, all that shit just stack and stack and stack, coming to fruition. And some of y'all not paying attention to it. If this is a habit for some of y'all though, and you coming up to this point, this could be one of y'all though, because if it's your ego, because if it goes back to this manipulator though, this somebody that never want to take actions. I tell you, they go that full of shit person. They'll never want to take accountability for their actions. They never do. So this is where when it comes down to certain things, they kind of duck and dodge. They're kind of like duck and dodging when it comes to a lot of. They duck and dodge a lot of shit when it comes down to accountability. I tell you that. They really do. They really do. So that's all I'm gonna say. Shit, it's too smoky here. I'm ready to get the fuck out. Smell like burnt bacon in this bitch. It really do. It smell like I'm sizzling bacon in this bitch. And I ain't eating shit bacon right now. Even though that would be nice. I saved my food. Make sure you do some throat chakra work, all the earth shines. Because I'm feeling a little dehydrated. I don't know why. So drink you some water. Water. So drink you some water, please. All right. I don't like that though, because the dust devil, Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers. Who had that? Which guy had that last year? This came up last year around December for her ass. Never mind who was treating her ass like she was shit. But she cheated. Never mind. All right, now we got completion, closing the door. That scratched the back of my head, even though it ain't itching. We got completion, gathering a community, and we also got repairing the bill. The bill. Now, some of y'all, where you hear me say, well, y'all could be dealing with those spiritual messages and stuff like that. Some of y'all could have just mentioned soul group from a past life. You probably don't like them or understand why y'all don't connect on the same frequency equally as well, though, because it could be something that's tethered to your childhood or whatever experience or belief. Because I do kind of feel like some of y'all, if it ain't got nothing to do, if it got something to do with your soul group equally as well, for some of y'all, this is people you was trying to offer a long-term commitment to, but at the same time, you recognize that you really didn't have no state of belief. They beat out your belief system equally as well. Could have been given more to take. You really didn't grow emotionally. So some of y'all could be finding that out. And keep in mind, your soul group doesn't always have to be all the way up there in the spiritual sense where you see them. Sometimes it could be in your real life where those emotions just really stick. And you kind of like, I don't like this. Why is this? And all those particular things. Yes. I'm saying yes. Don't be like me where you hear me tell you all the time. Don't get high and be around here just manifesting shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Some of y'all, this is a lot of past life work, and this is your now life. Now you could be doing like past life work when it comes to like your Akashic records, but I really don't feel like this. This is your past life work, like now, who you have become over the time. because you also got Six of Swords, and then you also got this no, you got Six of Cups with the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. This is you to you now. There's a breakdown when it comes to you and your solar plex or your energy, or when it comes down to having some form of happiness or belief or connection or accountability and maturity, because this person here, they're very emotionally aware, they're understanding, they're empathetic. This is being able to correct or acknowledge, knowing when to give and when not to give, and knowing what's valuable and what to stick around with. This Page of Cups is more like, I don't care. This is that daydreaming, always worrying about the next best thing before they even get what it is that they need, though. So that's why I say you got to figure that out, right? You got to figure it out, because this is you. This could be an apology to yourself, though, right? Or this could be that person that I said that's full of shit coming back into y'all life trying to apologize to y'all again, doing the same thing, right? Right. Could be, though. Could be. So on that note, where we in on time, I got to get the fuck up out of here, because I told you, Shawty, got to go to sleep. Right, I feel the sleep just crumbling down my eyes. Where is my goddamn what you call it? Make sure I find it. Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna get y'all this love energy. But that's it, though. So that's why I said, drink some water, do some throat chakra work, hear people out, basically, especially if it's not certain things that you want to hear. If it comes down to a state of communication, also allow yourself to gather your thoughts before you go out saying certain shit, though, equally as well, because you don't want to be in that fire energy where you say things and you move too rash, and then you got to come back and apologize, and somebody like, I don't want to apologize to you. If there's a sky bridge when it comes down to rebuilding a connection or something with someone else, and you feel like, why the fuck I'm doing all the work, because shit, one of y'all don't want to put in the work. So if you the person to where I feel like if you the earth sign and you've been wrong and somebody trying to write something with you, this is where you should allow them to come to you, because when you get to the next steps, hold up, I'll show you real quick. Did I put them on top? Wait a minute. Right? And somebody like, oh, why I got to put in all this work? Why I got to do this? It's a huge gap. It's a gap. When you get these are a little bit more closer. It is. So I feel like that's working on something. So I'm like, do all this. Why I got to do this? I said I was sorry. Oh no, you really have to genuinely change. So I don't know who it is that you could be dealing with. So I feel like, I'm not saying you got to make it harder for them, or you may not, or you may be feeling like things is harder for you. Nah. If nobody ain't making it harder for you, then it's cool. That's equally promising, blissful, beautiful within itself, right? But at the same time, don't get mad if you got to work a little extra for something, right? You like, well, I got to work a little extra hard for a while. If you the one that toe shit up, and the way that accountability card is not rolling through her, that's all I'm saying. And I ain't saying you got to make it hard for them. But somebody trying to make it hard for somebody, though, because you can't get mad, though. Somebody trying to reconnect, rebuild something with you, or they open to the experience, and then you don't want to put in shit. So it's like, this the pathway, because one of y'all gonna try to be so slick, but you gonna look at them steps, think, oh, okay, I got it. You like, damn, so it ain't nothing right there. And you gonna be like Super Mario, doo, doo, doo. Or you want to be in a karmic position or not, keep trying to go again and again and again and again. Damn, I keep falling right here. And then you just gonna master that point. Well, see, this is where I count 5 steps right here, and this is when I fall. And it's not even about the steps, it's about the interest of time where you put it into. It's the boundaries, it's the honoring. So that's why I said this could be more of a self, right? Or it could be a person. It is what it is. That's why I say y'all acting like a fire sign. Y'all is that shit funny as hell because they had that. It is what it is. They had that same shit. Y'all acting like a fucking fire sign. That shit funny as hell. Mm-hmm. Y'all acting like a fucking fire. That shit funny as hell. All right, let's see if we can get y'all a call. We can get y'all ass up out of here. Y'all acting like a fucking fire sign. The Royal You. We ain't reading both of them. Ooh, shit. Wait a minute. Oh, that's gone. I don't even know what number that is. Look at God. Right? You got a deep breath coming up. I feel like that is a number 7. I kind of do feel like one of y'all in this point where y'all recollecting and y'all getting a whole bunch of things that could be coming up. I feel like at this deep breath, that's going to be a sigh of relief, especially when it comes down to old experiences, whether you've been constantly trying to keep doing the same thing over and over again and you wonder why this shit ain't working. This is information. This is like data entry and collection. If you ever worked as a data person and you know where you just put your shit in the computer. Yep. This is what that is, though. When somebody's like, "Oh, where this at?" You like, "Oh, we're gonna go to the archives. We're gonna go to this. This ain't nothing but a period for you." Whether it's a learning experience from past to now, apologies to self, or growth or understanding, accepting belief in a person who you are, honoring your own needs, to where you kind of like, yeah, I archive this. It's not like in a state of to where you keep some fucking hard drive and shit like that, where you just, I'm a robot and I'm gonna move like this. No, right? No. Oh look, this is my leg. Hold up. There's something up under my thigh. God damn. Hold up. A genuine expectation of danger, projection of a threat without substance, fight or flight mode, inability to focus, trusting in the universe as a way to release fear. Fear is asking for your attention and healing right now. You are another are operating from a position of fear. If you also see red flags, you might be headed toward a genuine danger, perhaps repeating a lesson that you do not need to learn again. You can honor this kind of fear by saying thank you and protect yourself by choosing another path. In this moment, you have all it takes to make a shift. If, on the other hand, the fear surrounds the idea of taking a risk, be mindful. Radical trust and accepting the discomfort of a new is called for as you move out of your comfort zone. Ask for courage to take a leap into the unknown and know that all will be well. But know that all will be well doesn't mean that all you have to come to, what shit doesn't mean all you have come to expect. That's what they said. This is what they wrote. I'm telling you. Stories from the past may be molding your expectations right now and causing a fear-based and anticipated hurt. Don't isolate yourself or fall for the false idea that life is too painful and engaging with it should be avoided. How about loving that side of you that is afraid of acting out and causing all this unnecessary commotion? You will never be happy if this small part of you controls your life. As it what? As it will if you allow it. However, remember to be gentle with yourself and others. Once you let go, relax into your life, everything looks brighter, friendlier. Today, choose love over fear. You'll be amazed when you do. So on that note, I'm gonna go. That's exactly what the fuck I just said. Didn't I just say that shit? Damn, I just that shit. All right, yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone. Y'all took me over. Love overboard. My lighting is trash in here. My room is so smoky. Sorry, y'all. This camera's still fucking rolling. And I gotta sleep my hair down. This is some bullshit.